Wow, this Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggity. Man, check this out. It's been a lot of money that came through these hands right here. A lot of money I done had, seen, got beat for money. There's been all kind of stuff going on with this money stuff. All kind of crackhead games been played. No, check this out. I remember now, I got to bring y'all back first. Got to paint this picture. Check this out. In 1992, when Black and Mo used to go by this older lady, she used to sell like frozen cups. How we used to call them zips, icebergs back then. How you take the Kool-Aid, freeze it in the cup. So she sold candy. Um, she had the E pills, all that. So he would always go. That's where he just leave some of his money over by her. And he was real cool with everybody in the courtyard, pretty much the project. He just showed love to the children and everything, the older folks. And he always told me about that. Now, I'm gonna fast forward. Now that I'm getting money, I still stayed in touch with the older lady. And she had 3 granddaughters. All of them, man, 5'11". One of them was about 5'11". The other two, like one like 6'1", and the other 6'3". Amazon, but fine, nice looking women, young ladies, whatever. They grown women now. So I would go by Grams, hang out with her sometime on the porch in the project. So I get the bright idea is, you know what? I'm gonna get me a safe and keep it in grandma's closet in the project. That way I'd be close by the money at all times. Put money in there, put money in there. I got up to about 375,000. But I didn't. Let me just say this here, cause I did something, yo. Uh, well, actually, he ain't talking to me now. We were kind of all right. So, um, a guy I was running with. I'm trying to see what else I should say so you all could get a kind of good picture of who I'm talking about. He had a safe. He had a safe in a project on the old side of the project by a guy that I was once cool with, girlfriend house. Now, mind you, one time he went to jail, so he gave me the code to get some money out to bone him out. Okay, but he forget a lot of stuff sometimes, right? So now I'm back at Graham's house. I'm counting my money one night. So I'm like, okay, I had $300,000. I got a lick. I might have hit 25,000. I need some more money. I'm trying to see if I can get to this half a meal point. I go on. It's nighttime, bored, so I go on the old side of the project at our homegirl house. Go in there. Nobody's home. Go upstairs, look around, ain't nobody there. So as I'm on my way leaving out, the closet, like for those who know about the old side of the Magnolia, when you walk in, the living room part is big. It's a big living room. You walk from the living room right to the kitchen. And then all the bedrooms and stuff upstairs. Well, in that living room, they got that closet, that nice walk-in closet. It's like, cause it's under the stairs, like, but it's nice, the size in there. So the door was open. So I go on, I look, I see the safe. Hmm. Now what this particular guy used to do, he would make money every morning. He'd get up early in the morning to catch the heroin addict, because early in the morning he got a headache fix. Early in the morning, like he up like 5 in the morning. He get his money. But what he would do, just throw it in the safe, and then like at the end of the week, he would count up everything he made for that week. Now mind you, this in the middle of the week. I go in the safe, this, being nosy, whatever, pop the safe, go in there. A lot of money in there. Just throw it in there all, I see the stacks that's rolled as in neat stacks, rubber bands. Then I got the money for this week. Just throw it in there. Let me see. I start counting. I start putting them in $1,000 stacks. All right. Man. he ain't gonna miss this 50,000. He ain't gonna miss this. Because sometimes he be getting high, and sometimes he forget. But I know there's a lot of money. I'm taking a chance. But I'm gonna take that chance because me, the girl he used to mess with, I don't know who else he done told this combination to. And he get money every morning. Anybody who sold heroin know, man, listen, 50,000 ain't nothing to make in a day. If you have a bumping heroin shop, I'm talking about your shop, the hood, whatever your block, jumping for it. Come on, back then, I don't know what they got going on now these days. But back then, man, listen, the Melphamine had it on lock one time, the St. Thomas had it on lock one time, the Caddy had their run, Magnolia, we all had our run. But I beat for the money. Take the money. He kind of got, man, some of my money missing because how he knew something was wrong that I underestimated him with, the power, how he had it in the safe, that power had got short. My greed, I ain't thinking, I'm just like, man. So he like, man, I think old girl went in my safe and took some money out there, man. If I found out she did that, man, I'm going to crush her. Now, in my mind, I'm like, man, I can't let him hit the broad because this female have 2 daughters. Can't let him do that. So I said, check this out, bro. I don't believe she did that. I said, but, you got to keep in mind, bro, you be putting money here, putting money there. You might put the money at your house in that safe or in the east by snow. You never know where you put that money at, bro. And he looked, he was like, man, you know what, you right, man, because I'm like, yeah, man, because I'm saying to myself, I can't let him hit this girl because this is my home girl. And I got the money. Now, right after that, we go to the feds. So I got like a $375,000 in the safe. To this day, it's a rumor that I had the safe in a circle built in the ground, or it got buried under the project. It's all kind of rumor about that safe. Well, while I was in the feds, they started telling people, okay, y'all got to get about this project. Right before that, Grandma dies. I hear Graham died. I called, now mind you, I'm just really calling. I mean, I want my money, but I'm calling to see how the family doing, see what's, Graham, because this like for real family, As soon as I call, I don't hear no sniffing, no crying. Oh, I don't know where your money at. I don't know what happened to the money in the safe. Hold up. I didn't must call for that. I want that, but I didn't must call for that. I didn't call for that at all. So I get beat for the money. Needed to say, one of her granddaughters moved out of New Orleans, moved to a nice place. She got her children now, married, own her own home. So she might have did good. She did good for herself. But now, while I'm in the feds, I got to get back. I got to get this money. I got to get back, right? So Slim and Baby, they looking out. They get my hand. They hit my hand. They looking out. They sending me checks. They looking out. Well, for those who have a record deal, or who know people who have had a major record deal, you know that the major parent company give you money. Well, every quarter, Universal used to give cash money, a check to pay their, people that work for them, employees and things of that nature. Now, Baby them cash money. Baby them had an accountant in New York on Manhattan Street, I think 7th Street. I don't want to call the address out where the building was at and all that, but it was 3 people that worked in this building that they dealt with. So when I would call the phone, the receptionist, she would answer the phone. She would transfer me to this, straight to an accountant, or she would transfer me to this other lady. Then the other lady would transfer me to the lady I needed. So Baby had started giving me $2,500 every month. And then sometimes we like, yo, man, I need money for an attorney, man. Look, I need $20,000. I need this. So he would let her know. Lord, I would tell him about it. He would like, look, man, call such and let her know, get the check ready, blah, blah, blah. So I would call. I did it like 2 times. So she gonna verify with him. And then one time he in the office and we talking. I'm like, yeah, Miss such and such. I know you think I be playing. I ain't about to play them kind of games. And he was like, yeah, man, that's my bro. He could call when he called. Just take care, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good to this. So when he said that, I got him now, y'all. I got him now. I hadn't had this lady send me. I hadn't got altogether like over a 4-month period. Altogether, I had got about like $100,000 from him. But he found out. He found out about that money. And he want that money. Man, such and such told me, man, that you've been getting these large amounts of checks sent to your bank account, man. And you ain't been no lawyer fee. You ain't tell me nothing about that, this. Man, send that back. So now in my mind, I'm like, $100,000 you crying about? You got millions? But it's the principle about that stuff, y'all. But I want to keep the money. But I'm like, if I keep this money, then it's going to be beef. And I got this life sentence and you never know when I need him again. So I did a 30-day hold up, wait, I got you. Then, you got to go to the SIS in the prison system. They want to know why you sending out this large lump sum of money and all this kind of stuff. They got to go to the SIS, got to investigate it first. Then the AW, they got to, your unit manager got to sign off on it. The AW, the warden, all of them got to sign off on it for this money to go out your account. But they listen to my phone call, so they know that it's in where I got it going back to. But I wound up sending him $75,000 back. I kept 25 of that because I felt like I needed that. I wanted that. I just love money. Because I used to always say, eventually, they're going to get tired of taking care of me because I wasn't bringing nothing to the table at the time. All I just had was my hand out. Give me. So, kick that back. Everything was, we still used to, but we want to, play about it. But, for to get a nice lump sum back, everything was cool, everything worked out fine, But I always used to say, and then I hear a few people say it too, and now that I think back on it, you know how people say, man, you can leave me around your family, don't leave me around no money. You ever heard that old saying or that old adage? I mean, the old saying, same thing. So, that's how I was. You could leave me around your girl. She could be butt naked. I don't want that. Because there was plenty of women. If I got home, I can go get a crackhead. That's the case. Worst case scenario. But that money, couldn't leave me around that money back then because I was just bound to get some. But man, listen, man, let me get up out of here because it's storming out there. It's raining. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm out, man. Say no to drugs. Stop the violence. Put them guns down. Wah.